Hi there! Welcome to Matuto with Teacher Brian.
Hi po. Ay, mapasok. Kasi nakapag-shoot ang tawag natin.
Ang number naman sa baba.
Harry Potter. But, merong naalala.
Meron kasi iba't ibang uri ng number.
So now, we will move on to the second topic, which is the standard error of the mean. Ngayon na malinaw na sinasabi ni Central Limit Theorem na kapag malaki pala ang sample size mo, ang sampling distribution of the sample mean ay mag-a-approach ng normally distributed data or normal curve. Okay? So malinaw na yon. Para mas lalo nating makita kung mag-a-approach siya ng normal curve, kailangan natin siyang gamitan ng standard error. Tandaan nyo, yung z-score natin dati ay standard deviation ng normal distribution. So, ibig sabihin, si standard error of the mean ay standard deviation lang din. Okay? So, umiikot lang tayo dun, guys. So, hindi mahirap na matandaan siya kasi pare-pareho lang sila. They belong to one family. It's just that you are getting different standard deviation on different values. Okay? So, simulan na natin ang pagkuha kay standard error. Okay? So, how will you solve problems involving sampling distribution of the sample mean with less than, greater than, and between cases? Is the idea applicable to a single observation? So dito kasi, di ba nung kumuha tayo ng may mga problems tayo, if I'm not mistaken, meron tayong sheet work on solving sampling distribution of the sample mean. Gumagawa tayo ng table. Di ba? Nagawa tayo ng table from, halimbawa, meron akong 1 to 5, tapos ang size ng sample mean mo ay 2. So kukunin mo pa yung frequencies niya, gano'n. Paano kaya kung ang tanong less than, greater than, in between? Ibig sabihin, tatanungin na tayo ng probability. Okay? So let's start doing that. Right? Now, finding the standard error. So, dalawa ang formula natin for standard error. Kapag individual data lang siya, ito lang po ang ating formula. Kung naaalala, this is almost the same as our z-score. Okay? Ang napalitan lang po ay yung symbol na ito. Bakit? Kasi yung score po natin ay sample mean na po. Okay po? Sample mean na po ang gagamitin natin. Kaya ayan, sample mean. This one is population. And the other one is population standard deviation. Okay po? Next naman, kapag naman sinabi sa atin sa problem nyo kasi makikita yon na merong maraming observations, okay? Therefore, ang gagamitin nating formula ay z-score is equal to this formula also, pero this time, yung ating standard deviation ay nakadivide sa square root ng iyong n. Okay? Or kung ilan man yung observations mo. Ayan. So, n is the sample size. Ayan. N is the sample size. This one is your mean, your population mean, and your population standard deviation. Okay. So, nakakasabay ba? Malinaw ba? So, open mic muna tayo.
Opo, sir.
Yes po.
Alright. So, how about Vincent, Christian, Aya, and Emmanuel?
Opo, sir.
Yes po, sir.
Alright. So ayan yung gagamitin natin. So, napakadali lang pala ng stats. Kapag nag-gets mo na yung unang-unang lesson, tapos yung pangalawang lesson, yung pangatlo, pang-apat, pang-lima, the rest of the things, like the rest of the formula will be familiar for you, magiging familiar lahat ng formula na gagamitin nyo. Kasi it entails from first to last. Okay? So now let's move on. So now, the first thing that you must do is to analyze the problem. Look at the problem. This is way different from the problems of sampling distribution of the sample means that we've tackled before. Alright, so as you can see here, the mean time it takes a group of senior high students to complete a certain examination is 50.6 minutes. The standard deviation is 6 minutes. Assumed the variable is normally distributed, what is the probability that a randomly selected senior high school student will complete the examination in less than 48 minutes? So first step that you must do is, syempre, decide, no, with what information were given in the said problem. So in this part, we have 50.6 minutes, 6 minutes, and 48 minutes. Those are the sample mean. Ayan, nakalagay naman the mean time. Okay? And then we have the standard deviation, which is 6 minutes. And then the mean, our mean is 48 minutes. Okay, yung sample mean natin, yun yung nakalagay. Population mean pala yung kanina. Okay, yung 50.6 kasi it talks about the group of senior high students which represents a population. Okay? Marami eh. And then ito namang 48 minutes is for a randomly selected senior high school student. Alright? So now, the next thing that you will do is to identify what is asked. Okay? Ano bang tinatanong sa atin? So the question that was posted is, what is the probability that a randomly selected senior high school student will complete the examination in less than 48 minutes? Kung matatandaan ninyo sa ating pagkuha ng standard score before, di ba? Meron tayong less than, meron tayong greater than this score, meron tayong less than this score, di ba? Tapos kino-convert natin, tapos tinitingnan natin sa standard normal curve. Okay? Doon sa may table, no? Areas under the normal curve. So, ganun din yung gagawin natin. Magdo-drawing din po tayo dito ng curve. Okay po? So, ang tanong sa atin is, what is the probability that the mean is less than 48? Okay, yan yung tanong sa atin. Okay, in symbols. Okay. Now, syempre, identify mo muna. Dalawa yung formula, right? Isang individual data, isang para sa pangmaramihang N. Okay? Ngayon, sinabi naman dito, what is the probability that A, randomly selected? Ibig sabihin 1, di ba? Ibig sabihin, dito sa tanong na to, are we talking about individual data or and observations in the problem? Syempre, individual data kasi isa lang naman siya. A randomly selected senior high school student. Therefore, the formula that we're going to use is Z is equal to X, or the mean, sample mean, minus the population mean all over the standard deviation. Alright, so now let's use the formula to compute for the standard error. So wala kang gagawin kundi mag-substitute. Okay? Our sample mean is 48. Our population mean is 50.6, and our standard deviation or population standard deviation is 6. When you input this in your calculator, you'll get the answer negative 0.43. Okay? So ngayon, anong gagawin mo ngayon? Nakalagay dito guys that ang tanong, the probability that it is less than 48 minutes. So, drawing mo ngayon yun. I-drawing natin yung negative 0.43 sa ating normal curve. So, si negative 0.43, it will lie here, di ba? So, dito. Tapos, ang hinahanap natin, less than 48 minutes. Ibig sabihin, shadean natin itong part na ito. Itong black shaded. Kasi sila yung mga less than 48 minutes, which is less than 0.43 or negative 0.43. Ngayon, itong shaded part na to, ang hinahanap natin. So the process is similar. It is almost the same as our previous lesson. Yan. Kaya siya nagiging madali, lalo kung nagets nyo yung z-score or standard scores natin. Okay. Ngayon, hahanapin natin yan sa ating table. So, ito, alam natin that this part, no? Ito ay 50%. Yung buong kalahati na yan, standard normal curve property na yan, no? 0.5 po yan. Okay po, or 0.05. Okay po. Sorry, it's 0.5. Okay? It's 0.5. And then, this is from 0 to negative 0.43, hahanapin po natin siya sa ating normal table. Okay? Sa ating normal table, hihinga niya tayo or bibigyan niya tayo ng 0.43. So that is 0.4. And then we have the 0.03. And then hahanapin natin siya. There you go. It is 0.1664. Okay po. So since it's 0.1664, so we're just going to subtract it. Okay po. And we'll get the answer. It's 0.5. Please, if you're copying the notes, please change it. No, it's 0.50. No, nagkabaliktad lang po. Kaya po, ang sagot dyan ay 0.3336. Therefore, that shaded area that we're looking for is 0.3336. Or, the probability that a randomly selected college student will complete the examination in less than 48 minutes is 0.336 or 33.36%.